and wait for the wind to stop. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get my Beyonce on.
Hey, oh, hey, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's up, guys? It's Bo. Welcome back to my channel. You here, I'm here, we here, so let's vibe. You may ask, why am I so excited right now? And guys, it's because I've reached 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers may not mean much to some of these other YouTubers, but to me it means the world. It means that 1,000 people mess with me just for the sake of me being myself. No other reason other than that, and for that I greatly appreciate you guys. If you are already subscribed, I love you. Thank you for your support, and I hope you continue watching. If you are new, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and join the fam. Click the subscribe button down below. I'll wait. Okay, I hope you did it. Anyway, so I need you guys to bear with me. Obviously, I'm outside. It's slightly windy, as you can probably maybe hear a little bit. I just want to apologize in advance for that. But it's so beautiful out here. Like, I don't know, I couldn't resist. Like, you may be able to hear cars pass, but just appreciate the scenery and bear with me, okay? Thanks. I think it's safe to say that if you're watching this video, you are alive, and if you are living life, then you know that life has trials and tribulations that test you. And some of these trials and tribulations may make it hard or slightly difficult for you to have a good day consistently, right? I just want you to consider it this way. If you take nothing else away from this video, know that everyone who is on this earth was sent here to learn and to experience life. I believe that the bad parts of life, or the parts that are uncomfortable or not ideal or cause us to have bad days, one, they are necessary so that we appreciate the good in life. Two, hard times are necessary for growth. With that being said, everybody's dealing with something in their life. Everyone has tests and lessons that they have to learn, and I challenge you to look at it as just that. So the next time you're going through something tough in life, try to see what you can learn from it and what you can take away from the hardships that are happening right now. Try not to look at the hard times as a victim of circumstance, but look at it as a lesson and an opportunity for growth. There's thousands of quotes that can attest to what I've just said. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's not what happens to you, it's how you handle it. Pressure can either bust pipes or make diamonds, and it's all about what you do when these difficult times present themselves. So hopefully these 5 tips will make you a warrior of life, and you will be able to handle whatever comes your way. So without further ado, in this video I will be sharing 5 of my tips so that you will never have another bad day again. So tip number 1, what I do when I wake up, my first thoughts of the day are thoughts of gratitude. So I name 10 things that I am grateful for, whether they are big or small. I might be grateful for example, I'm extremely grateful for the health and happiness of my family. I'm extremely grateful for this opportunity to live in such a beautiful place. I'm extremely grateful for my fitness. I'm extremely grateful for my will to win, my competitive nature, competing with myself, of course, being the best version of myself every day. I'm extremely grateful for all of the abundance in my life. I'm extremely grateful for the love I've experienced thus far that I'm also able to give, not only receive. The list just goes on and on, but the purpose of this is to put yourself in a state of mental positivity and gratitude as soon as you start the day. Like, it really just sets the tone. Tip number 2, be your own hype man. And I feel like this necessity isn't emphasized enough. I feel like it's acceptable to talk down about yourself, but if you speak highly of yourself, people say things like you're arrogant, or you know, you need to humble yourself. No, speak as highly about yourself as you can. Be your own hype man. Don't wait for other people to tell you you're amazing. Know that you are amazing within your being. It's okay to tell yourself you are the shit, okay? And believe it with every fiber in your being, and this will give you the confidence to tackle your day. One thing I like to do, I like to look myself in the mirror and I say, you are Voiche Deneen Martin, and you can do anything that you set your mind to. straight like that. And I remind myself that I would not have chosen this life and this body if I could not accomplish what I came here to accomplish. Whatever my purpose may be, I know I can do it, and I have all the tools I need. Who is this coming up behind me? Hola.
Hola.
I just met the sweetest old lady. We were just talking and I got to practice my Spanish. Anyway, another example that if you keep this positive mindset, you'll attract positive experiences. Tip number 3, do not dwell on negativity. If something happens to you during your day, or if something happens during your day that puts you in a bad mood, do not dwell on it. Yes, it may feel good sometimes to just kind of wallow in self-pity, but get over that shit and move on, okay? So what I do when something not ideal transpires during my day, I give myself a 10-minute pity party to feel sorry about myself, be in a mood, cry if I want to, or just, you know, pout, seclude myself from everybody so I can just feel what I'm supposed to be feeling, because human emotions are part of human experience. So I don't think you're just not supposed to feel them, but don't dwell in them. So I give myself a 10-minute pity party, and then after that 10 minutes is over, I find solutions and then I move forward, okay? I don't stay in that negative space because I don't want to continue to attract the same thing. So to recap, because that's very important, have a 10-minute pity party. Thought I heard something coming in the grass. Have a 10-minute pity party, figure out a solution, and move on, okay? Tip number 4, pick at least one thing to get better at each day. And that may be something small. For example, today I decided to try a different yoga pose than I usually would. Be a little bit more difficult, but I want to improve at that pose. It sets a goal and allows me to continue to move forward. By doing this, you'll also gain a sense of accomplishment by improving your capabilities every day. Tip number 5, last but not least, always expect the best possible scenario. This is something that took me a while to learn. I had a horrible habit of worrying and stressing over things that hadn't happened and wouldn't never even happen had I not given the negative energy to those things. When I discovered how detrimental this was, I immediately decided to change my thinking because it was holding me back. Fear-based thoughts are counterproductive no matter how you look at it. So I changed my mindset and I made my own law. Voiche's law is everything that can go right will go right. I'm sure you've heard of the opposite law, which is Murphy's law, which is everything that can go wrong will go wrong. I think that is a completely counterproductive mindset, and I choose to think the latter. And this expectation that everything will go right in my life has been so beneficial to me. It's unreal. Like, I've been able to manifest so much beauty, prosperity, and abundance in my life just by switching to this mindset. And I know if it can help me, it can help you. So take from it what you will. And with that statement, it puts the power in your hands to control your circumstance, and you do not have to be a victim of it. We are the creators of our reality. Whether you choose to believe that or not, or whatever your spiritual convictions are, that is what I believe to be true. So if you are continuously attracting misfortune, I challenge you to reflect within and see what you are doing to attract these things into your life, and essentially what you can do to change this. Because happiness is a choice. It's not something that you can go out and buy. It's not something that happens outside of you that you attain. It's something that you cook inside here, okay? It's something that you work on every day. It's a decision. So next time you're having one of those days where it makes it just a little bit difficult to be positive, I want you to consider these 5 tips that I just gave you, and hopefully you can turn the day around and turn it into a good day. So I've shared with you guys what works for me and what helps me to have consistently good days. I would love it if in the comment section below you share with me what you do to make sure that you consistently have good days, and what good habits you create to bring more positivity into your life. With that being said, I wish you guys love and light, and have an amazing day. Bye.